Hey friends, and welcome back. Man, oh man, it's been a long time since I've recorded a video for you guys. Pretty excited. Spring is approaching, and yeah, I got a bunch of stuff coming up this year, and I really can't wait. Today, what we're going to be doing is repotting this beautiful little shimpaku juniper into this little pot I have here. Pretty excited about it. It's been a couple years in that probably like 3 years in that pot. So, which is not much, but I just want to put it into a little bit of a nicer pot instead of this plastic pot, little training pot. So I've repotted already some trees this year. Elm, autumn blaze maple, which I took an air layer. This one and this one as well. I haven't repotted this one down here yet, but I was going to repot this elm and put it into a little bit of a thicker pot, but I said I'll leave it in this just to get that nice root flare. So we'll see how this goes. But I repotted this pine, Korean pine. And yeah, so I don't know, I got on the 3rd of March, got a bunch of trees coming in, about 200, a little over 200 pine trees, and like 25 larch. So I have a bunch of pots here, about 300 pots in here, this size. So for those trees, so I'm pretty excited. Got a bunch of repotting to do this year. So, but for now, we got this little juniper. So let's get started. So I'm pretty excited to see what these roots look like in here. Just gonna be careful, take my time. So I remember when I first got this tree, I just slip potted it into this, and haven't touched it since. So today we're gonna put it into some good soil and let it just grow for the next couple of years. I'll probably after this leave it in here for a while. And then when we upgrade the pot, we'll repot it. So like I said, I'm just going to take my time with this. Enjoy it. You know, that's what it's all about. So I'm pretty excited to make some videos. You know, over the winter time it got kind of slow. And not really much to film in the wintertime. So I don't do tropicals or anything like that. It's nice, the weather is warm out there. You know, give the trees to thaw out. So the roof layer on this thing's actually pretty nice, you know, for a juniper. You could see it's really spreading out. I'm really excited to show you guys those the pine trees when I get them in. You know, it's just something to to like mess around with when I get those trees in. Learn as much as I can about pines. You know, the variety that I got was, you know, red pine, the jack pine, Austrian pine, Scots pine. So it's pretty exciting. I also planted 100 Japanese black pine as well. So that's going to be exciting. But if you guys haven't seen the videos I made before, like winter came, I planted maybe 500 seeds, all from bald cypress to honey locusts, oaks. I love oak trees. Maples, all that good stuff. So it's nice to have you know, beautiful trees, but it's also, I'm in that stage in bonsai where I like to grow as much as I can. You know, seedlings and whatnot. You know, play around with the seedlings. So what I'm gonna do is continue doing this. I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of videos on repotting, so you guys don't need to see this. So I'm just going to mess around with this a little bit, and then we'll come back and get it into its pot. So as I'm messing around with this, I'm not going to be cutting a bunch of roots on this tree. I will, you know, stimulate the roots by maybe, you know, cutting the tips off just a tad bit. But junipers don't like their roots to be cut too short. I got this from Bonsai Jack. They sent it to me with a bag of pumice that I bought from them. You know, it's nice when companies do that. Even something small like this, you know, I was pretty excited about. So the ones that I will be cutting off are the ones that are like circling around the pot. Any thick big roots like this one right here, I'll be cutting off as well. This tree is very healthy. So I don't want to be cutting too much roots. When I slip potted this tree, you can tell like the size of the tree that it was in before. It was in that pot, seemed like, for a long time. This tree is going to like getting some good fresh soil in there. Alright, so I got everything that I wanted to get out of it. And you can see how it looks. So I'm going to cut some of these roots that are just going around. I don't want to take out all the old soil from there. I will take out as much as I think. You know, I don't want to put it into shock too much. You can see how so these big ones like this are the ones that are that I will be cutting away. We'll just keep the nice little feeder roots. So really any thick roots, I'll take out. Anything out of place, let me bring you guys over here so I can get a little bit better of a view. And just like that. So this is the pot I'm going to be using. Not bad. Just one that I had laying around. I really wanted to go and you know, buy a new nice pot for this tree, but I just haven't been able to get to our local bonsai nursery. So I had this one, and it's perfect size for this tree. So I set up a lava rock on the bottom, and soil I'm going to be using is Superfly soil, which is 1 part akadama, 1 part pumice, and 1 part lava. So you can see how nice these particles are. So definitely enjoy buying this soil from them. So what we'll do is bring you guys in a little closer here. Is I got the lava on the bottom, and then I'm just going to put a nice little layer of our soil, and we'll mound it up in the middle. Get you guys back a little bit here. So it's not bad. It actually looks, it's definitely a lot better than the other pot. So I'm going to angle it just a tad bit more towards me. I think it looks pretty good in this pot. Pretty happy with it. I could take out a little bit more roots, but I'm not going to right now. Next time I will. I'll let this pot get filled up. And when we come back to it in I'd say like 3-4 years. We'll see. We'll see with the particles. But that's looking pretty good. Right there. Angle it just a tad bit towards me. Just like that. So I'm just taking my time, making sure all the air pockets are all filled up. Tree looks really good in this. So since we got, some fine roots up on top, I will add a little sphagnum moss, some really fine sphagnum moss up on top. All this takes so much time. Just enjoy it. So for my tie down wire, I used 2.5. It really held this tree in place. So I'll finish this up and then we'll come back, take a look at it. Alrighty friends, so tree's all done into its new pot. Looks pretty damn good. So I'll give you guys a little spin here. So really enjoy the movement of this tree, and looks a whole lot better in that pot. So some spots I'll add some sphagnum moss, but everything else looks pretty good. I'm gonna give it a good old watering right now. I think just around here I'll add a little sphagnum moss, even though you really don't see the roots pop up. It's only on this little side right here. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with it. So let's give it a good watering. Make sure we flush any particles out. Everything gets set into place. There you go. Let's do one more spin. That movement looks really good. See if I can push this root down just a tad bit right here. Maybe I'll get a piece of wire and just anchor it and just get it pushed down just a little bit, just to till it holds in place. But other than that, that root flare looks pretty good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So it took some time, but really happy with it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, I'm going to be making a bunch of videos here. So if you guys like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace! So I'm repotting these this honey locust. I just wanted to show you guys really quick. I wanted to show you guys the root flare on this thing. Get you guys over here. So you can see how that root flare is already just coming up. Got some nice roots right there. Nice flare. So I already got this one on this side here. So it's going to be a nice little tree. Pretty excited about that. So look how beautiful that is.